Welcome back to another episode of UPRS. I lied, it's actually 3 random items. Woo, I've got to put these back on my shelf now. That was a wild ride of an intro, wasn't it? Anyway, knock knock. Who's there? Butterfly phones. Some of the brighter among you might have noticed that. Well, if this was in the first few seconds, if this is a UPRS episode, why are we on the floor? So yeah, welcome back to the floor, aka not where I film UPRS, and where I film all the other stuff that is not UPRS. I've decided. A package for when we get crushed. There we go. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna be looking at the packages for these first stuff. So the packages for these two are like pretty much identical. Kid Tech Play Phone. All sorts of stuff. Remove beeps and talks. Press for sounds. Press the buttons to hear assorted phone sounds. Battery operated. All sorts of things on screen. On the package. The crowded package. So that is the packaging for these two, which we will have a look at first. They're both identical, so we're just gonna show you them both. It's very light. It's just a hole. I don't know if that was supposed to be a charging port, and they were supposed to fill it up with like a fake decal and a bit of plastic or something, but you can just kind of see directly inside the phone top. Yeah, it's just your typical. We want to make this look like an iPhone, but also we don't want to make it look too much like an iPhone, so we've added these little buttons over here, all of which do the same thing, by the way. This one does the same thing. So that's fun. Now, these are technically butterfly phones, as they play funny sounds in their toy phones, and they've got pretty much the same guts as traditional one that actually plays the song. Speaking of which, here's one that actually plays the song. Oh wait, but beforehand, let's look at the stuff on these. We've got several icons. God knows what half these are. I think they just put a bunch of random icons on a Alright, now back to the actual butterfly phone. Now this one, yep, they're English mobile phone, because I got this in Canada, actually. We're on vacation, visiting various dollar stores. Just a bunch of stuff here, made by Toy Galaxy. Pull tab out. Now the tab wasn't actually aligned, or sticking out of the hole. I found this in a bin in a dollar store, buried very deep in it. It was just one of those bins that they set out to, like, catch random stuff that fell in it, but then they never decided to actually put the stuff in the bins, back on the shelves, which resulted in there being a few things buried in there that weren't, on the shelves. So yeah, I actually got the last one of these. Ages 3+. No sad onions on, either of these, I believe. Yeah. Anyway, let's take a look. This one's a bit more vibrant. Here's mobile phone, whatever this is, for ages 3+. Mini Toys Fangle, flashing enter. It's got Late, which is apparently new, and Musis, which is also apparently new. This also comes in a similar green color with a different... If you just search Toys Fangle on Google, you might be able to find it. It's green, it's got a different musician person on it. Other than that, it's about the same. It does the same stuff, I'd imagine. My phone. Well, then why do I have it? And it has light and music. I think we already established that on the back. You got a camera, made in China, mobile phone, speaker. This one does actually have a battery compartment. This one you can actually take the batteries. This one you can actually take the batteries out of without having to take apart the whole unit. Just to remove the batteries, because these do have a tab, but they've got removable batteries. They've got no battery compartment, so you kind of have to unscrew the whole thing to take it apart. I found all these items at various dollar stores. I found this, I found these at a Dollar Tree. a while back, and I just hadn't gotten around to reviewing them until now. This one I found at a dollar store in Canada. Alongside this, the preview of, and then this one I found at a different dollar store in Canada. Anyway, here's the moment you've all been waiting for, where we get to call the dog and hear it bark. No, I'm kidding. It's the sound clip that comes directly after that, as far as I'm aware. I'd be hallucinating. This key is red for some reason. Also, who makes a smartphone and then is like half of the screen, giant touchscreen, and then put a little tiny keypad here and some stuff around it? It's just not a very practical design for a cell phone, in my opinion. Alright, ready, set, go, do the thing. There we go, it did the thing. God, there's ringing in my ears. Why are my ears ringing? Oh, now it's gone. Right. So, what was I saying? Oh, it's back. Now it's gone. Got him. My ears are confusing me. Right, so that was fun, wasn't it? Now, you have to hear it do the thing. Ears keep ringing. And I didn't mention that today is going to be a double upload. Actually, I lied. It's going to be a triple upload. There's a UPRS episode that I'm going to film and then spit out right after I film and spit out this one, which I am currently in the process. I'm currently in the process of doing the first one. I'm probably going to film the UPRS as I spit out this one, actually. Alright. So, we'll look at this one. Order I got them. Here. Everything out here. Magical Intellect Ball. And, it's encouraging us to set out now. It's got an EQ exponent. Presumably that's supposed to say IQ and an amused exponent. Modern and elegant in fashion. Control balance. Improve intellect. Learn to build up patience. Explore for final victory. Number 929A. Use Illuminate. Open the package. Trim the intellect ball. Make the little ball stay at the beginning. Go and pass the barriers and arrive the ending according to the orientation, along with their rowhead orderly. There is a victorious flag flutter for you. Set out now. Set out now. Okay, you don't have to tell me. Promote self-discipline. Improve the understanding of space. Secrets of passing barriers. Don't hurry. It will pay if you can spend a little time studying secrets of passing barriers before setting out. Sharpening your axe will not delay your job of cutting wood. No, I think it will. Unless you're doing them both at the same time somehow. Do I just not understand that? I can't tell if that's just them getting a thing wrong, or if I just legitimately don't understand what they're trying to say. And everybody else's reply in the comments if you understand this with what it means, because I've honestly got no idea whether this makes perfect sense and I'm just being trolled, or whether they've screwed something up here. Alright, Secret 1. Calmness is essential for winning the game. Never lose your patience, with a capital P. Otherwise, you will never make it to the goal. Secret 2. Fully use your imagination of space and observe the characteristics of each barrier. Change the position of your intellect ball for the little ball to remain on a horizontal surface. Thus you can move toward victory step by step. Game rules. Okay, I'm not reading all of this. You can pause if you want. And then stuff on the bottom. Not to 6 sad onions. Stuff on the top. Yeah. I think that's a quality control sticker. No, it just says made in China. It's apparently manufactured by iKoi Toys. It is a new series. They also make, I don't know what that is, and a Screwball Scramble ripoff, which appears to be a direct clone of Screwball Scramble, as far as I'm aware. And this is, in fact, a direct clone. It's exactly the same as a ball. It's like, it might just be called Labyrinth or something. But it's exactly the same as what you see inside this one. It's a bit bigger as far as I'm aware. But other than that, it's a direct clone. And I should know because we have one. I just don't have the time to dig it out. Not reading all this. Pause if you want. Yeah. It's just 2 pages. It's an instruction manual written on a single sheet of toilet paper, as Ashens would say. Now, I'm not going to attempt to solve this. I just thought it was a neat little bootleg of something that I already possess. Other than being a complete rip-off of the original, there's nothing real interesting about it. I just got it because it was a complete rip-off of the international. I almost said of the original. Now, guess what? Have you ever wanted a bootleg Transformer? Presenting, not to 3 sad onions, Robot! Robots in Disguise. So that's 5-inch foot, I don't know, robot Transformer. Again, I bought this in Canada, so maybe those apostrophes and quotation marks stuff means something different. Robots in Disguise. The packaging is not as yellowed as it seems on camera. It's just the warm glow of the light is kind of screwing everything up. Don't need ABS, don't need batteries. I found this in a bin. There were still some on the shelves, though. But I found this in another one of those bins. Both dollar stores had those bins. They were both different dollar stores. I'm not sure if that's just a thing that dollar stores have. Another sad onion on the back. Some stuff made by CTG Brands Incorporated. Instructions for transforming, that good stuff. I've got it in car mode right now, even though that's not how it came in the package. It came as a robot. I'll attempt to transform it from car mode into robot mode, I suppose, and then back into car mode on camera. Hopefully it won't fall apart. I've transformed it a few times and it hasn't fallen apart. When I first got it and took it out of the box and started messing with it, I attempted to transform it into a car. I snapped these 2 legs together and I made a click, and I said, "Is that a good sound? Is that a bad sound?" I didn't know. It appeared to not be either, because it hasn't made that sound again, and it doesn't appear to be damaged. So I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, here's the unit itself. These wheels, the back wheels, do not move. The front wheels barely move. I believe one of them gets stuck if you push against it in a certain direction. It's not a high-quality product, bottom line. Here's the bottom. Various sides of it. Alright, so to transform it, what we do is, I pretty much got this down, we do this. So these are its arms here. And we gotta flip this around. Pull these out. There we go. That was the snapping noise I made. But except for I made that noise when I was turning it putting it into car mode. There we go. There's your robot. Robot in disguise, I suppose. And these have the ability to flip back and forth. But I've got no worldly idea why, since this appears to be the foot. And when you flip them like this, it doesn't transform into car mode, so I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it is supposed to transform into car mode. I've honestly got no idea. Actually, let me look at the illustrations on the back here real quick. See if it shows anything about. Okay, so you're supposed to fold these outward. You're supposed to be folded like this while in car mode. Somehow, and then you fold them outwards and they turn into the feet. So let me attempt to transform it now into car mode. Gotta fold these back. It's a lot looser than the other. Yeah, there we go. That's the sound it made. I think that's just the 2 bits locking in place, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna fold these. Yeah, if these are up, the back of the car just kind of sticks out. And they don't look like logical feet as far as I'm aware. No, they don't look like feet. These look like they're supposed to be the feet. I'm entirely sure. But the general idea is maybe if we fold them like this and then... No. Huh. I'm very confused. Let me try and get this, open with the feet, like that. Let me try and get this transformed with the feet like that. It doesn't look great. If I fold the feet back now. Looks better if I have them folded back here. Honestly, got no idea. But yeah, it's back in car mode. Well, that was fun. That was 16 minutes and 30 seconds of my life. Bye.